Everyone has heard of Acapulco, the glossy beach resort that was the haunt of stars like Sinatra, Bardot, and Elizabeth Taylor in the mid-20th century. Backed by the mountains of the Sierra Madre del Sur, Acapulco has three tourist areas: Las Playas in the north, where the city first took shape, the high-rise Golden Zone on the arc of the bay, and the newer Punta Diamante, now emerging as a luxury escape. One thing to mention about Acapulco is that its crown has slipped since the 90s. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Acapulco so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Punta Diamante. This new, fast-developing part of Acapulco is outside the main bay, on the sandbar in front of the Laguna de Tres Palos to the southeast. And while Punta Diamante may not have the charm and buzz of old Acapulco, what it does have is space and convenience. The airport is moments away, and since 2017 journey times have been slashed by a new tunnel to the traditional prime tourist zone of Dorada around the bay. At number 9 is the Fort of San Diego. Acapulco's top historical monument is its Star Fort, first erected in 1617 to ward off pirate attacks. At the time, it was the strongest fortification on Mexico's Pacific coast and was built to protect the Manila galleons, a fleet that sailed the Pacific trade route between Acapulco and Spanish-controlled Manila in the Philippines. After earthquake damage in the 1770s, it was rebuilt in a regular pentagonal shape. At number 8, Barra Vieja. On the same beachfront as Punta Diamante, Barra Vieja is a few kilometers further along the sandbar. Barra Vieja is the place to escape Acapulco's crowds, as both the relatively far-flung setting and the size of the beach allow room for everyone. As with Punta Diamante, the beach is on a gentle gradient, so even though the waves are strong, there's a lot of shallow water. In high season, you can choose from dozens of palapas, palm huts, cooking up fish like red snapper caught that same day. At number 7, Playa Pie de la Cuesta. Northwest of Acapulco, the city starts to thin out, and after about 10 kilometers of twisting coastal roads, you'll come to Pie de la Cuesta. Quiet, laid back and clear of traffic, this village is at the easternmost point of another sandbar between the Pacific and the expansive Laguna de Cuesta. To relax, you don't need to go further than the beach, which goes on for miles and is very accommodating. There are palapas behind with restaurants where you could just order a cocktail like a Coco Loco and watch the boisterous surf. At number 6 in our list, Isla la Roqueta. This lush, undeveloped island is just south of Las Playas at the western entrance to Acapulco's bay. The main beach is a tranche of golden sand facing back towards Acapulco, fringed by restaurants and lapped by gentle, transparent waters. You can get there from Playa Caleta either by boarding a tourist boat or catching a ferry. And while the tourist boats can make things easier, providing food, a tour of the island's waters and even a show, you may prefer the freedom of making your own way across by ferry and being able to go where you want. At number 5, St. Machar's Cathedral. The Cathedral Church of St. Machar, usually referred to simply as St. Machar's Cathedral, is believed to occupy the site of a small Celtic chapel erected by St. Machar in AD 581. The succeeding cathedral was founded in 1136, although the earliest work in the present building dates from the 14th century and was completed in 1552. Of particular note to visitors are the striking towers on the west front, with their sandstone spires dating from 1518 to 1530, and the 16th century wooden ceiling painted with coats of arms. At number 4, Laguna de Tres Palos. The lagoon behind Punta Diamante and Barra Vieja has become an important ecotourism destination and is probably the best place to glimpse Acapulco's tropical birdlife. Guided boat tours are available, conducted by fishermen who work and live on these waters. They'll point out the herons and diversity of other waterfowl that nest on the lagoon. From the boat you'll see mangroves and giant lilies with exquisite flowers, and countless fish in the water. At number 3 in our list, Playa la Condesa. One of the defining images of Acapulco is this beach in the Golden Zone, in the arc of the bay and traced by towering hotels and apartment blocks. Playa la Condesa is a public beach with coarse golden sand. The surf can be treacherous at times but is mostly safe. Being in the beating heart of Acapulco, the beach is always full of life, vendors trail to and fro along the sand, there's a multitude of bars and restaurants close by, and activities like jet skiing, parasailing, windsurfing, and water skiing are available. At number 2, Duthie Park and David Welch Winter Gardens. A beautiful year-round floral experience, the David Welch Winter Gardens at Duthie Park is one of the world's top indoor gardens, filled with rare and exotic plants from all over the world. It's a large attraction, the largest indoor gardens in Scotland and one of the largest in the UK, and features an impressive collection of cactus and other succulent plants. Numerous other plant varieties can be seen in the temperate house, tropical house, and arid house. Check out the number 1 places in our list. Puerto Marqués. Between Punta Diamante and Acapulco Bay is Puerto Marqués, lying in a smaller bay. There's no indication today, but archaeologists have found Mesoamerica's oldest stone pottery in this bay, dating back 3,500 years. The beach at Puerto Marqués is frequented by Acapulco's residents, and is either very hectic or sociable, depending on your point of view. Puerto Marqués is one of the best places to try real cuisine from Guerrero, though many restaurants have touts who will do all they can to get you to dine at their establishments. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Acapulco? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.